Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews. Today, thanks to INFINITI of Nashua, we have our 2024 Mercedes GLE 53 AMG. I've never been the biggest fan of Mercedes, but I think that mainly might be because I haven't spent a lot of time in them, especially the AMG products, because this thing is absolutely incredible. Very fun to drive. Just Burmeister sound. You'll see the AMG light flashes when you open the door. See, there it was. Running boards are a little bit of a pain, so I don't really understand why they're there when a car is this low, but it's fine. So you have the AMG enhanced 3-liter inline-6 turbo, which is a phenomenal sounding engine. 429 horsepower, 413 pound-feet of torque, with hybrid assist as well. AMG speed shift TCT, I want to say that means twin clutch transmission. 9-speed transmission, AMG ride control plus, AMG performance 4MATIC, AMG dynamic select, keyless go, dual 12.3-inch screens. User experience, I can't really say the brand because I'll get to that in a second. This one is selenite gray over Napa, black Napa. Let's see, illuminated running boards, 21-inch wheels, winter package, performance steering wheel in Napa leather, and the front illuminated star brings as tested 91015 when new. Reason I couldn't say the brand is because of the assistant. This center screen, it's a lot. Just kind of figuring out all the settings, it's taken, I still don't know everything. If you're at a traffic light and you need to make a quick adjustment to, let's say, the ambient lighting, you're digging through a lot of menus. So let me go through, I'll do it this way. So you have to scroll through till you get to settings. Then you're gonna go up, scroll, hit light. You have to scroll down, hit ambient light, and then you're in there. Now, if I were to just go, let's say I have it on the, what's climate there? I think that's under comfort. Oh, so you can get to it there, that's good. Seat kinetics, so that's kind of cool. All right, so let's go here. Turn the fan speed a little bit down. Hey Mercedes.
How can I help?
Open ambient lighting. And it opens it up. That's what I've kind of been doing. If there's a specific setting I need, I would go in to do that. Now, put this on here, and you have all, obviously, whoops. See what I mean? How this gets a little convoluted? IWC. Oh. It's a stopwatch. So that's Mercedes' version of Sport Chrono, I guess. We'll do that. Now this display, you have a ton of different options. You have, let's say, you have your off-road. That's, if you're buying this to go off-road, you're an idiot. Your assistance menu, focus on navigation, understated, classic, sport, which I do kind of like. Super sport is kind of what it's been on. Now for this control here, you have drive mode or dynamic modes here. You can adjust just like a Porsche and go in and do that. Now for these switches, this is kind of how you control your different modes. So let's scroll through. You have your auto start stop, your air suspension, AMG dynamics, your stability control, your dampers, and the gearbox. Up the top one, you have your sports exhaust, auto start stop. All right, so it's the same. You can just kind of organize them however you see fit. Burmeister sound system is downright phenomenal. And now you also have the effect of, if you make it warmer or colder, the ambient light adjusts to match. There's that. All right, let's go for a drive. In Sport Plus, it's going to give you nice little cracks on the upshift. Now, in order to get the burbles, it's unlike a lot of cars where you can just tap the gas and it'll do burbles. This one, you have to press it at least halfway in order for it to activate burbles. I've just been blown away by this car and how just balanced it is, how fun it is in the corners, and just everything about this car is so impressive. Power delivery, transmission tuning, sound. This is what I mean about transmission tuning. It's not afraid to hold some gears. This thing on a track could be absolutely sensational. Brake pedal feel, phenomenal. There we go. What I love about this is it reminds me of the C43, which is one of my favorite AMG products I've driven. It still has the, in terms of SUVs under $100,000, this is one of the best driving ones. This is a car that, oh, if I owned this, I would put so many miles on this thing. And one thing I love too is, you know, this is a performance SUV without being completely overbearing once you put it into comfort mode and everything like that. it's comfortable. It's not overbearing like some of these performance SUVs can be. And listen, I know a lot of this sound is pumped in. I don't care, because at the end of the day, it still sounds really good and makes it so much fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you all in the next one.